I want to look here in 1 Corinthians 16, verse 13, where Paul challenged men. He said, watch, stand fast in the faith, be brave, be courageous. Actually, the Greek says that act like men, and that's really what the King James Version says, acquit yourself like a man and be strong. I want to talk about courage for a second. I want to talk about courage from this perspective. You know, sometimes I like military stuff. I like war stuff. And I have read, I've got on my end table, you know, I've got one of those end table books on the living Medal of Honor winners. And I love reading their stories. And you think of courage of men that would jump on a grenade and cover it up. And it may kill them or severely hurt them, but they'd save their buddies. And you'd talk about that being courage, or charging a machine gun or whatever. You know, you can think of courageous acts. But you know, most of us are not going to be confronted with things like that, or like running into a burning building. But sometimes courage for a man is very simply, maybe there's some difficulties in his home, and courage for him is stepping into something that he just goes, I don't know if I know what to do. I don't know how to deal with that. But sometimes courage is just stepping up and dealing with it anyway, getting in the middle of it and not running from it. Maybe it's a child in trouble or that's struggling or having a difficult time. And sometimes a dad goes, I just don't know how to deal. You know, I've got 5 daughters, and sometimes you look at daughters and I don't understand daughters, but you know, you can look at that and a part of you wants to step away. But courage is stepping into that situation and saying, I'm going to give this thing a shot. I'm going to give this thing a try. I'm going to try to reach out and I'm going to try to help. You see, sometimes as courage, it's just stepping up to the plate rather than running away. And sometimes the way a man acts like a man is he stops ignoring problems and has the courage to face them. So I just challenge you today, are there any problems or are there any situations that you're ignoring and hoping that are going away, that you just need to be courageous and step up to the plate and do your best to deal with it? Be courageous today.